Hello everyone, welcome to Learn ReactJS Frontend Development by CodeChef. And in today's video, we'll be looking at a small JavaScript feature which makes a big difference in how clean and readable your code is. That is the spread rest operator, which is defined by the three dots. This syntax is used heavily in modern JavaScript in React when copying arrays, merging objects, passing data to functions, and handling dynamic user input. By the end of this video, you will know when the three dots mean spreading out the values or when they mean collecting the values together and where to use each correctly while solving problems. So let us look at spread and rest operators in JavaScript. The three dots have two meanings in JavaScript. The meanings depends on the context. Sometimes it spreads the values out and sometimes it collects the values together. That's why understanding where it is used is very important. So first let's look at the spread operator. The spread operator is used when we want to expand values. We usually use it inside arrays, objects, or while calling a function. Spread helps us create new copies instead of modifying existing data. So let us look at how we can use spread operator with arrays. Here, we are creating a copy of an array. The three dots take each element from original fruits array and places it into new fruits array. This creates a brand new array and not a reference to the old one. This way, it helps avoid accidental changes to the original array. So let us look at how we can use spread with arrays for combining. So in this example, we are combining multiple arrays. Spread takes elements from veggies and fruits arrays and puts them into one array. You can also add new values while combining. This is a clean and readable way to merge arrays. Now let us look at how we can use spread in function calls. Here, the function expects individual arguments. Spread takes the array and passes each value separately. So this behaves like calling sum 1, 2 and 3. So this avoids manually accessing array indexes. So let us look at spread with objects, which is most commonly used in React. It allows us to safely copy objects and merge multiple objects together. This is important when updating state without mutating the existing data. So let us look at how we can use spread with objects when we want to copy something. So in the code given over here, this creates a new object by copying all properties from the original user object. The new object is completely separate from the original one, and changes to one object does not affect the other. Now coming to merging using spread operator with objects. Here in this code, we are merging multiple objects into one. Properties are applied from top to bottom. If the same key appears again, the later value overrides the earlier one. This pattern is very common when working with props and state. So let us look at the rest operator now. The rest operator does the exact opposite of spread. Instead of expanding the values, it collects them. It is usually used in function parameters, and the rest operator must always come at last. Now let us look at how we can use rest in function parameters. Here, the first argument goes into source. All remaining arguments are collected into the messages array. This allows functions to accept any number of arguments cleanly. This replaces the older arguments object. Now let us look at the clean differences between the spread and rest operators. Even though syntax looks the same, the behavior is totally different. Spread expands values out and rest collects values together. The surrounding context decides which one is being used. So that was our spread and rest operator. Essentially, both have the same syntax but change their intent based on where they are used. That is, either spreading out the values or containing the values together. So to truly understand this concept, don't forget to head over to the CodeChef platform and try out the practice problems yourself. That's where the real learning happens. So that was it for this lesson. I will see you in the next one. Thank you.